In this lesson, we will look at questions from Unit 5, Section 5.2, Function Notation. Question 1. What is f of negative 3 for the function f of x equals negative 7x plus 4? So in function notation, we have a function that needs to be evaluated for negative 3. Negative 3 is in the place of our x value. So what we have to do here, we're going to have to substitute negative 3 in for every x variable of our equation. In our case, we only have one x. So we'll just put negative 3 in for the replace of x and solve the expression on the right-hand side. We don't need to solve f of negative 3. All we're saying here, we want to evaluate the equation for negative 3 for the x value. So what we have now, we have negative 7 times negative 3. That's going to give us positive 21 plus 4. So the value of our function when x is negative 3 will be 25. So our solution here is D. You have to be careful here. A lot of people make the mistake and they will actually say negative 3 goes in for the value of the function, and they will do the similar thing as what we did in our notes. They will do negative 3 equals. However, this is not correct because it's saying the value of x is negative 3, not the function itself. If they were going to say that, that would actually have to say f of x, which equals negative 3. Okay, but it's not saying that here in this case. We want to evaluate the function for a certain value of x. Question 2. Daniel wants to rent the stadium for a birthday party. The rental fee is given by the equation c of n, which equals 5n plus 75, where c is a total cost in dollars and n is the number of people skating. Daniel pays the stadium manager $225 at the end of the night. How many people were in attendance? So what we have to first determine here is if the $225 is going to be the variable n, or is it going to be the value of the whole function? So it's important here to take note what c and n represent. N is a number of people skating, but we are given $225. Dollars is what C represents. That is a total cost in dollars. So we're actually going to make our equation equal to $225. Because what the question is actually asking us is how many people. So that is the variable N. So we need to solve for that variable. So we're going to leave 5N plus 75 alone. So this question is like the opposite compared to question 1. Now we need to find what value of n gives us an answer of 225. So we're just going to do algebra steps on this now and subtract 75 from both sides, because we have to eliminate everything that's attached to this 5n. So 225 subtract 75 will give us 150. Which equals 5n. So right now this is 5 times n. The inverse operations divide, so we're going to divide on both sides by 5. And our answer will be 30. So how many people were in attendance for the skating party, for the birthday party? Would be 30 people. If you wanted to double check our answer and verify the solution, you can take 30, which equals to n, substitute it back in and see if we have the right answer. So we can say C of 30 equals 5 times 30 plus 75. Five times 30 is going to give us 150. 150 plus 75 is going to equal 225. Therefore, our solution has been verified and is correct.